Hey everyone, welcome back to Glam Designs by Anne. Sorry, if you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Today, however, is really gloomy and rainy here in Toronto, Canada. However, guys, today I wanted to come on and share with you my everyday makeup routine. This is something that I've developed and achieved over the past couple of months due to the fact that life has gotten so busy for me. And as you all may know or may not know, my son was in a car accident, so he's not here at home. So between having to visit him, spend time with him, come home, do errands, keep the house clean, and all that stuff, plus film and record content that I can share with you guys. I don't know if I've told you guys, last year I made a New Year's resolution with myself that I would film and record a lot more content to share on my channel. So this is something that I really want to stick to. So when I'm not with him and I'm at home, be prepared to get 3, 4, 5 videos a week from me, guys. And leave comments, let me know what you think. Based on the views that I'm getting so far, you guys so far have been loving like the content that I've been sharing with you guys, plus some new things that I'm trying out, like makeup routine, fashion hauls, and different things like that. So thanks so much for all of the love and support that you're showing to those videos. However, I would love to see comments in those videos, and comments also helps to build the channel. It also builds a relationship, and a relationship with you guys and myself, interacting with each other and all that good stuff. So I want to see more comments. Leave comments down below. Let me know what other videos you want to see, DIYs, whatever. I'm also going to be doing a lot of vlogs and just sharing my day-to-day life, going to the rehab center, maybe giving you guys little tours of certain places in the rehab center and different things like that. But for privacy reasons, I'm not going to be showing everything, or my son, or anything like that, but just little tours, because it's a really beautiful facility. And I actually have a couple clips that I've filmed so far, but you guys will see that later on when I put them all together and edit them. I'll upload and share with you guys. So yeah, because life has become so busy with me, and like I said, running errands, spending time with my son, I'm also having to go to meetings, whether it be at the rehab center where he is now at. He's been discharged from the hospital, thank God. We're no longer there. We're now in the rehab center, and he's now moving on to a different stage of rehabilitating his body, doing therapy and all that good stuff, and just trying to get back to at least where he used to be prior to the accident. Things are a bit rocky. Some days he has bad days, some days he has good days. A lot of pain in the body, in the shoulders, and different things like that. So yeah, it's been really hard, to be honest with you guys. There's days where I've cried, and days where I feel really sad, especially when he's in a lot of pain. It really breaks my heart to see my child in all that pain. But there's nothing that I can really do other than be there to comfort him, support him, and that's pretty much all I can do. Comfort him, support him through the pain, whether it be massaging him, praying for him, encouraging him to be strong, and God is gonna see him through. I want to say thank you to all of you who left comments and who said that they would keep me and my family in your prayers. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I've sort of like developed this let me catch myself. Yeah, I've sort of developed this everyday routine, because like I said, I have meetings with doctors, with staff, meetings outside of the rehab center, and sometimes little emergencies that came up recently with having to take him to sick kids, because there was one Friday where his bladder was swollen, his heart rate went up to about 240, and there was some form of blockage in his bladder, and the urine wasn't coming out. So we had to end up leaving the hospital around like 6 in the morning, leaving the rehab center around like 6 o'clock in the morning and going to Sick Kids Hospital, seeing the doctor there. And you know, they did a really good job of helping and easing him of that discomfort and getting the urine out of his, you know, out of his bladder. It was about like 800 cc's of urine. It was really crazy. My heart was breaking, but I was there with him, you know, comforting him, massaging him, doing whatever I can to, like, you know, ease a bit of that pain, as well as letting him know that, you know, mom is here and things are gonna be fine. You know, it's just a process that his body is going through, and you know, we're gonna get to that stage where he's no longer gonna feel pain or anything like that. And then there was the Friday before that where one of his nurses and I, Leanne, which she's such a great nurse, I really love her. She's Jamaican and Guyanese, a really nice nurse. I think I have a clip where I'm recording her that you guys will see, like I said, when I put that video together, where her and I had to take him to the hospital because he was having, for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but he was having some discomfort and we had to take him there. And the I think neurologist, or however it's pronounced, sorry guys, she did a really great job at you know, tending to that problem and helping him out. Yeah, so I'm really happy that he's now at the rehab center, and you know, we're moving on to that phase, and in time he'll be able to get home visits, because he really misses being at home and being with, you know, all of the family together under one roof. It's been months since we've all been together, and you know, he really misses that. But I keep telling him every day, you know what, that time is gonna come, don't worry about it. And my daughter and I are also being trained on how to take care of him and different things like that. So when he's home here for weekend visits or whatever the case may be, you know, we're able to do the things and do the bed care and the things that the nurses do there with him at the rehab center, because we're now being trained on it. My daughter's there with him right now being trained on the trach cleaning, where you have to clean around the trach and, you know, keep it from developing any type of bacteria and infection and all that stuff. So when I head back there next week, I am also gonna get some training on that. And I was already signed off and trained on how to suction his trach that he has in his throat right here. Now the trach is there because of secretions, which is like, you know, your saliva, your spit. So that's the most easiest way to get all of that stuff up out of the lungs, and to keep, you know, his lungs clear and things like that. That way he doesn't develop like pneumonia. He's already developed pneumonia twice, but thank God that, you know, he made it through, he's fine. And you know, it's been rocky, up and down, little things. He hasn't been feeling that great for the past couple of days, but you know, I'm trying to be strong. That way, you know, it helps him stay strong and all that stuff. Anyways, guys, enough of that. Let's move on to my everyday makeup routine that I'm going to be sharing with you. So first I start off with my primer. I got this primer from Sephora, so please check my description box down below, guys, where I'll leave links to all of the products that I'm using from Sephora. I'll also try to leave links to any other products that I'm using, whether it be from Walmart or from Marshalls. I will try my best to see if I can find these products online and leave the links in the description box down below. I recently also did a nighttime routine. It should be up on my channel right now. I share with you guys. I'm really trying my best to take care of my face. As you can see, I have dark circles which developed as I got older, which I really hate, but you know, being a woman is really difficult because you go through, you know, different type of issues with your skin, especially your face, where it's either you have dark circles like me or you have discoloration and all that stuff. But the most you can do is, you know, is try to take care of your face by cleansing every night, cleansing every morning, and trying to find the right facial products, day cream, night cream, serums, oils that will help to, you know, keep that hydration and that in your face looking, you know, rejuvenated and, you know, youthful, and, you know, clearing all the dead skin and all that stuff. So I'm working on that. So as I go along, I'm going to try and share whatever products I can with you guys. So I was able to get my hands on the Fenty Beauty in the winter time, the 380 that I have here, which I'll link in the description box down below. Works really well with my skin tone, because in the cold winter months my skin tone changes. I do get a little bit lighter, but now that we're more into, we've approached spring weather, I'm actually a 370, because my skin tone is not as light as it was before in the winter time. So the 370 works really well. The good thing is that I have a little tester sample in this plastic applicator. So I'm just gonna take some of it and put it all over my face.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. But that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't right now. You gotta go back. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't.
I use setting powder. I use Cover FX by Sephora. It's $20, really inexpensive. I'll leave the link to that as well in my description box down below. Setting powder, when I take pictures and I'm wearing setting powder, it leaves, I can see the whiteness, and I really don't like how that looks in my pictures. So I've added my foundation. I've done my eyebrows off camera, guys. So I add, when I'm adding my Pro Girl concealer, I add it under my eyes to highlight it. I add a little bit here. I like to put it on the back of my hand just to warm it up a bit. So I'll add some here, just a bit to my nose. And I don't really add a lot there unless, you know, I'm going out or something like that. But just for an everyday look, I just like to use whatever is left over on the sponge or whatever is on the back of my hand for my chin, my nose area, my nose bridge, as well as for up here. But I add most of my concealer under my eyes and a little bit to the lid to help, you know, hold my eyeshadow palettes and for it to last a bit longer.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. But that's just how it goes. That's just how.
So like I said, I don't really contour, but this is the e.l.f. blush palette. And I got this from Walmart. But to give myself and give my face, I mean, a contour look, I'll add a little bit of blush on my cheeks just to give my face some color around here and underneath here. And it sort of gives you that contour look without actually contouring. And then I'm just gonna use some of the Cover Excess. This also gives a contour look and it evens out, you know, the rough edges. And I was recently at Marshall's and I got this really nice neutral eyeshadow palette by Mocha. It's by BYS. It's Mocha palettes. The thing I don't love about this palette is that there are no names, so I can't share the names of the actual eyeshadows, but it's by BYS eyeshadow palettes. And they're really, really nice, and I love them because they're neutrals and it works well with, you know, your everyday look.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't right now. You gotta go, baby. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't right now. You gotta go, baby. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows. Everybody knows.
I'm going to be applying to my lips along with these lipsticks are by Lip Stories. They're $10 each. They're also from Sephora. I think I'm going to be wearing this one here.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't right now. You gotta go, baby. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't right now. You gotta go, baby. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows.
Guys, that's the end of this video, and I I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming back and supporting yet another video. I'm going to be doing a lot more makeup videos, so stay tuned, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're hitting your post notification bell. That way you'll always get alerts every time I upload a video. Spring is here, summer is coming, so I want to play around with color to the eyes, to the lips, and all that stuff. And I'm actually going to be going makeup shopping at Sephora. I want to try out Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, the new bronzers. I was actually, like I said, in Sephora the other day, and I saw some of them, and I definitely want to go back and pick up 1 or 2 of them to try out and share with you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and lots more makeup videos to come. And let me know what you guys think of my everyday makeup look. I don't really wear eyelashes, fake eyelashes, because this is an everyday routine, so I try to keep it simple, really easy, something I can do really quickly and get out of the house. And before I let you go, I just want to share the hair products that I use in my hair. As you can tell, and if you've been watching me for a while, I tend to keep my hair really short, so I use the Texture My Way. This is one of them that I use. This is the Keep It Curly. I naturally have curly hair because I'm mixed with white, black, Native Indian, and Indian. My great-grandmother on my mom's side is white. Her mom is Native Indian and Indian. And on my dad's side, there's more black. There's a mixture of, you know, everything, but on my mom's side, it's a lot more mixed up. So yeah, I use Texture My Way. This is the Keep It Curly, and I usually purchase these at the hair store. I also use this one, which is also Keep It Curly, and this is the hair moisturizing lotion that I use. And I also use the Mega Protein Oil Shea Butter Oil. So these are the hair products that I use for my hair. Really quick, really easy, really simple. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in another video really soon. Smooches.